Let's talk a little bit about competitors. I actually just ran into a company. I won't say their name. They're a pretty big pest control company in San Antonio, and I was talking to one of their technicians named Steven, and he was spraying the house right next door, so we obviously sparked up a conversation, two pest control bros, and he started to ask me what I'm using in the backpack I had on. So we spray with a backpack, and we along the foundation and into the yard. And I told him the product we use. It's a long-lasting, micro-encapsulated, fancy word for it resists water when it rains and heat. I told him what we use, and he goes, "Oh man, I wish we were using that. We're using a cheap product that doesn't last." I was like, "Oh." And I also asked him, I said, "How do you like your job?" And he's like, "Man, it's good. They pay well. But one thing I can't stand is these salesmen that work for us." He said they hire a third-party company to come and knock doors in the summer. And he's like, these sales guys are literally promising the world. He said he had a sales rep tell somebody that they can put a rodent bait station in an attic, which a rodent bait station in an attic would not be a good thing, because you're going to have dead rodents going in your walls and dying and smelling up your house. So that's obviously bad advice. He also said that he has sales reps telling people that they can prevent wasps. And, for those of you that are from Texas, you can't prevent a wasp from building a nest. But his bottom line is that it was really frustrating because he had to communicate to the customers that these things weren't possible. So the point of me coming on and saying this is watch out who you're buying from. You're going to have people knock on your door telling you they can get rid of all your bugs and promising you the world. They're going to do it for this great price, and all your neighbors are signing up. Just be aware that a lot of the times these folks are not from Texas. They're young college students that are getting paid several $100s per sale. So they're willing to say whatever it takes to get your business, okay? So the last funny thing that he said to me right before we left, after I asked him if he liked working for the company, he goes, "I like working for the company. They pay me well, but I wouldn't recommend this company to friends and family." And I thought that was pretty interesting. So he's doing it for the money, which I get and I respect, but he would not recommend the company itself to his friends or his family. So I told him, I said, "Hey, recommend Hub, man. You can tell your friends and family to call us. We'll take good care of them." So gave him a card, told him to call us if he needs anything, and sent him on his way. So it was a great opportunity to talk to him and talk to a fellow pest control bro. See ya.